Culturians, you fabulous humans, you, I appreciate you. We started a little early today so that we can get you over to M4 Empire and on with the rest of the day, including the H-Cast, which is coming up later. Hopefully you join us for that. Hopefully we're able to do that today. There seems to be plenty of industry news to talk about. And look, there's a lot of good news regarding to the Project Hail Mary film. I've been able to do multiple videos on it, very positive, uplifting videos, because it's a positive, uplifting movie, just like all of you. And I want to say thank you to Barry the Music Man for the super duper sticker, $4.50 for his salt shaker. Well, I'm not salty at all. I don't know about you. Good morning, Georgia Peach. We got Jan Monroe out there as well, and the very lovely Jill Powers. Ms. Pit Cafe, good morning, dear. I hope you're doing very well. And of course, we have our favorite polar bear, Snortopupus Cuber. All right, SFXF314 Sabertooth Raptor. It's been a minute, my friend. It's good to see you this morning. I hope you are doing well. We got a great good morning and a generous one from Teddy D. $20 to say the following. Not much, at least. Not saying a huge lot, but it's enough. And it is morning culture and culturian. So good morning to you, Teddy D. You are amazing. Chuck Segner has been here for 5 months. Looks like he is Rewards Club. Thank you, my friend. And Texas 84 with a gold member for 6 months, saying, looking forward to the Culture versus Jonas PHM debate. Debate? I don't know about that, but it's good to see you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being members of the channel. We got Kaladin 910 out there. We got the very lovely Davina Duckworth. We've got Randall Orser all the way from Canada. You know, and again, Ms. Pit Cafe. For those of you surviving the cooler climates, let me know. Are you liking the warming up? Are you appreciating it? Are you digging it? Randall says, I'll wait for it to stream. Well, I think you're still going to enjoy it streaming or no. We've got Banjo Sandwich out there saying, hi, hello, it's been a minute. Good to see you. And, of course, Cat Slave over on the Green Machine along with Corporeal Being. And Low Spec Linux Gaming. Cat Slave, I hope you're doing well. And of course, Crazy White Boy. Dr. Jill is just killing it. She's double timing it. El Bird is here. She sent me some compliments yesterday on the videos and the video quality. Thank you for that. Chuck is, after celebrating 5 months, just sent a $5 super duper chat to say nothing. Not a word. Thank you, Chuck. Much appreciated. We got Texas 84 out there. Again, celebrating 6 months. I don't think we're going to debate. There's not much to debate. It's a great movie. Kenny Long in the house. Good morning, Culture and Culturians. Well, good morning to you. Frank's in the house. Hey, Frank. Frank's here. That's right. We've got a lot. Hey, the lovely Georgia Peach joins us again. Woo-hoo. Look at all you great people. I'm so blessed. The lovely Penny, and Master Walter Tomaszewski is in the house. I saw Mr. Schweiker out there. Look at this. It's a busy day. We got news to get to, so here we go. 6 minutes actually starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and wherever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. I just want to say this. The Housemaid was so good and it did so well so quickly that they're already got a second movie lined up with Kirsten Dunst joining Sydney Sweeney in a Lionsgate sequel. Lionsgate, when they have something good, realizes sitting on it too long is a problem. And that they did that with, unfortunately, John Wick in a way that, well, contributed negatively to the performance of the film. So they're going to hustle up and get on this one and take advantage of just how hot Sydney Sweeney is and how... well, I guess bankable Kirsten Dunst is. We've got this Wonder Man renewed for season 2. Oh, that's right. This show is all about the divisive garbage getting 2 seasons regardless of whether we want it or not. And this had Penn in it, which made it even more reprehensive. But Wonder Man will be getting a season 2 despite having, well, nobody watching it. This story from That Park Place, the terrible Wonder Man ratings show. Marvel's Disney Minus audience has vanished. And they have. And I don't care how many million minutes were streamed because it wasn't enough millions of minutes. But the good news is Project Hail Mary offers several lessons to teach Hollywood, well, how to go back to what they used to do. Of course, these are lessons they won't learn, which is said in the article by James over there. James Hibbard wrote this and talking about a blockbuster sci-fi epic. And that's probably the perfect description, to be fair. I'm going to tell you this right now, and I want to say thank you to Catslave for the messaging for the $1 rant, saying allergies kicking up. My eyes are itching, so are mine. So are mine. Look, this film already at 80.6 million plus domestically as of the opening weekend is well over $141 million internationally, and these numbers are going to go up crazy. It received widespread praise across everything from critics and fans alike, and based on a weird novel that, again, was excellent in and of itself, although slightly different, which leads to an opportunity for a sequel. There are easy lessons to learn here. No politics, solid messaging, hero's journey, and all of that. One person made the performance of a lifetime, and that you've never seen diversity like this in a movie. It was a human and a rock. That's diverse. Anyway, Ms. Rachel advocates for the closure of ICE. This stupid kindergarten, looking adult woman in her 30s, looking like the wrinkles are really getting to her, amongst other things. She's saying ICE is bad. This is an activist. This is not somebody you should let your children or grandchildren watch. She's crazy. She also advocates for a lot of other bad policies that lead to permanent damage in youth. Very bad person. Cosby got hit with a $59 million verdict in 1972 case. Now, here's the thing. Is there any evidence that survives somehow? Is this going to be permanent? Is he not going to appeal this? I think he's going to appeal this to the wall, especially since this stems from 1972. And while it is a civil case, he's got rights. We'll see what happens. We got Starfeet Academy canceled after 2 seasons. We knew this was happening. They already shot the second season, so that's why you're getting a second season. They're not going to waste all of that. But Starfeet is goodness awful, and they know it. And how do you make Star Trek return? Well, you don't do it with anybody that's touched it in the last 5 years. Rachel Zegler's returning. She's going to see what happens with her Evita Broadway transfer amid the NYC safety concerns. She's very concerned. She shouldn't be. There's a lot of people that whine about concerns, but the things that are being done about it, they are not right. So shut up. She's never going to make a comeback. Nobody likes her at all. Spotify's laying off more people at their studio system, and this includes folks at The Ringer. The group was cut with 3% headcount. Staffers let go from The Ringer specifically and Spotify Studios. The Ringer isn't doing so well after being acquired. Let me teach you a lesson. Don't sell out. I know the money is tempting. Don't sell out. We've got jury beginning deliberations in the landmark New Mexico trial over children's safety risks on Meta, which means bad news because Meta looked very bad in that particular case. ICE officers aren't trained in airport security. Can they help long lines? Yeah, they're going to start deporting the people who are there illegally like we saw yesterday. We got International Energy Agency head saying that global economy faces major threat from Iran war. Actually, no. It's going to be just fine. And we know that because, well, we watched the Strait of Hormuz operate the last few days. Small comforts phase as big worries grow over the fuel costs globally. And I'm just going to say it's very temporary. And I'm going to tell you, oil futures are going to start to do what they do and go down. Stocks rally and oil sinks after Trump hits at a possible end of the war. It's not a hint. It's the direction they're headed. And whether Iran wants to play politics with it or not is up to them. But it doesn't make it less true. Media rating company is whining about Trump threatening its livelihood because they pump a lot of garbage. And this is the very same problem that was called out by Tim Pool. NewsGuard is a garbage company with garbage takes and garbage opinions on what I'm allowed to talk about or any news agency. And finally, a warming climate, because it's, well, going into spring, brings bears out of hibernation earlier. Preventing backyards from becoming buffets is key to coexistence. That's right. Don't offer up bird feeders and other things that, well, bears would find delectable. Just understand that coexistence requires responsibility and compliance with the laws of nature. And sweet feeders probably aren't a good idea because that's basically like a snack bar for a bear. But anyway, those were all 17 stories delivered in 6 minutes. You guys, I really appreciate y'all. And we had a good time. I was having a good time, having a good time. Whoa. That was very weird. I typed the word project and it filled in the rest of the movie name. Hey, it's one of the biggest things happening on my channel. I think predictive text is getting it. Getting it. It's amazing. Did they get rid of super stickers? Not that I know of. I think you can throw them up. We just did one earlier in the stream. I think Barry the Music Man sent a super duper sticker. Carl's, what's going up? Carl Singh in the house. Great to see you. Good morning. I have returned. It's great to see you. Wow. I am planning to continue with job searching. Excellent, my friend. Excellent. I wish you well. I need to look at the employment world around me. That's for sure. Man, there's so much good stuff out there. We are so blessed. Our good friend Fat Elvis in the house. That's right. Saying cheers, kiddo. Ah. And let's see, is anybody celebrating anything? Mrs. Pickcoff says there's one rumble rat from Cat Slave. I think we got it. Thank you for the buck over there, my friend Cat Slave. Allergies kicking up. Mine too. My nose has been running for like 2 weeks. You guys can probably hear it in my videos because I'm having to, clear my throat. I try to make sure that the noise gate is set on the videos, but sometimes I have to artificially mute myself in the video. Crazy stuff. Crazy what, boy? Yeah, is that Sean Penn? It was. Yeah, yeah. Nobody watched Wonder Man, so your surprise is noted. There's a lot of garbage in Wonder Man. There's a lot of garbage in Disney Minus. That's why I'm going to say it's not worth it, guys. It isn't. It isn't. And you know what? Starfeet Academy was so bad that even when they offered it for free, nobody liked it. Got nuked. And then they pulled it down to hide the fact that it sucked. And here's the thing, and this is something I want to plead with YouTube to bring back. Bring back the visible public thumbs down. Because for review videos and things like that, when it comes to anything, whether you're reviewing a film, a television show, or a power tool, we should know whether the information is accurate. And we should be able to have negative comments about, look, you're definitely shilling for this. This looks quite garbage. And look, I mean, if you think my opinion on gardening, when we get to the gardening channel, do you think that my opinion on gardening is trash? Okay. If you have a different perspective or a way to grow something, I'm open to listen. I'm just trying to walk through a journey and take you with me. Today, I'm going to film myself rebuilding some potato boxes this evening as I get them off the ground because I don't like bending over. So an 18-inch to 24-inch depth is all we need for happy, healthy potato growth. And raised bed gardens, especially raised up to waist height, much easier to work on than things that are, 12 feet tall or at the ground level where you have to bend over. You get an aching back in the garden unless you have a little rolly seat. So there's that. Me and my pet rock. That's exactly what the film was. Speaking of me and my monkey, where are ya? Bruce is in the house. It's not Bruce Newhouse. We've got El Bird, as I said before. Donovan Bradford and Chief William Schweikert. Welcome, friends. Welcome. You've got culture. Fat Elvis, who? This Rachel person needs to shut up. Yeah. Look, the fact that she is presented as children's entertainment makes me want to vomit. There's our good friend JPRPH1 saying, howdy, folks. That's right. Who else is out there in the world? Puddin' Pop. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Sweater himself. No, no. No, no, Nana. Goodbye. Look at all these amazing beings. We got a money mouth right here. Da, 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 da. Thank you, Barry the Music Man, with a super duper sticker. 99 cents. Super stickers are here, folks. And Randall Orson says, it really just the second season? It's just one season split in two, just to make you cringe twice. Well, the cringe is quite high with Starfeet Academy. Well, here, you know what? We didn't know the second part of the title. It was Starfeet Academy, The Search for Ozempic. That's what the full title of that is. So, and according to Fat Elvis, it's dead, Jim. It is very, very dead indeed. Man, those are some very useful lines, right? It's like the meme itself. Corporeal says, I'd be surprised if Cosby has that many millions. He was phenomenally wealthy. He had like over 500 million at one point in time. If I recollect correctly, back in the heyday when he was on network television, he had the most expensive syndicated program of its day. The next one to come along after that was Friends, and then from there it just was, weird. We got How I Met Your Mother. And you have to remember, going all the way back to prior to Cosby, you had a show about a war where the show lasted longer than the war called MASH, which was extraordinary. Still think the world of that program. We got lots of crazy news, but you got to get over to M4 Empire in the next 3 minutes. So we'll be doing a redirect in just a moment. But the garden party is open. Material will be there soon because today I'll be filming material on rebuilding your potato boxes, and then I'll be showing you how to plant potatoes, purple potatoes. I wonder why. I'm getting into growing my second season. I have my chitted potatoes prepared. I'll show you a method that guarantees you a bigger yield if you follow it properly and you chit your potatoes in advance. And I think you'll be surprised. We've got so much more in store for you today. I hope you enjoyed today's 6-Minute Daily. We dropped a video this morning you're not going to want to miss about the rumor of a much lower budgeted Supergirl than was originally reported by Forbes and what risk that actually is. It's a big risk for something so expensive. So do check out that video. And then later today, I've got one for you on the Taylor Frankie Paul fiasco and how ABC is crying in their beer, and they should be. Chief William Schweikert says, did you see William Shatner's reaction to the cancellation of Starfeet Academy? I did not, but I did see he is a healthy 95. And I have to say, I appreciate that he's still with us. I love it. I'm going to check for celebrations, one and all. Again, saying thank you to Chuck in the house for 5 months, and of course, Texas 84. And by the way, if you put the word celebrate in a chat, I can see it because that's how I look for the member chats on this side of the equation. On that note, folks, I want to say thank you. For those of you who are having a birthday, fear not. You just have to tell me you are having one, or you've had one, or it's currently your birthday, and I will sing a happy birthday song to you. Even if it's in arrears, like it happens over a weekend, or you weren't here on your birthday. It's good to see you all. So do check out the M4 Empire next, and we have more to offer you on the Pro Show later, along with, or is it WDW Pro? Is it that Park Place this morning? I don't know, but you're going to go there right after M4 Empire. Regardless, it's great to see you all. I hope you have a spectacular day, a wonderful Tuesday, and we're going to exit. Just a quick reminder for the mods, please drop the Garden Channel link. I would truly appreciate it. Oh, yeah, that's right. It is Elton John's 79th birthday mañana. And while he is losing his eyesight, he's not losing his sense of humor. And he's quite sharp for that age. I'm a little jealous. Speaking of which, let's exit to a little super culture superhero video. Here we go. When injustice strikes, I strike back.